Hey there, YouTube. Welcome to the Virtual Lab Partner, and we are starting a new series for you called the VLP QB Camp. In this series, we're going to be going over a numerous amount of defensive coverages, what to look for pre-snap, and how to attack them. In this first episode, we are going to go over cover 3. Now, this is a very basic coverage. A lot of you know what this looks like, but you may not know what to throw at it to be able to get some yards down the field. In this first episode, we're going to go over cover 3. We've got 3 concepts that we're going to show you in this video to be able to attack cover 3 easily with very little adjustment. This first one is going to be called the sail concept. As you can see, we've got cover 3 sky on our screen here. Now, the way that you can tell cover 3 sky easily is with a single high safety. Now, to be able to understand if it is zone or man, I'm going to show you one quick trick before we get into the first concept. It's always great to utilize motion to determine if it is zone or man coverage. On the far right, we've got Jerry Rice, and we're going to go ahead and motion him across the formation. Now you notice that we didn't have any sort of man coverage following him. So this gives you a good indication that it is probably cover 3 with the single high safety. When we're in cover 1 hole, which is a very similar look, we've got the cover 1 hole single high safety. Now, if we motion Jerry Rice, you're gonna see that the outside man or the outside corner follows him. That gives you the indication that it is man coverage versus zone. So I highly recommend using your motion to be able to determine if it's cover 3 or cover 1 hole. In this first concept, we're gonna go over the sail concept. You can do this out of gun bunch. It's a very popular meta formation, and you can do this out of Z spot with only 1 to 2 adjustments. The sail concept consists of a flat route, a corner route, and a streak on the field. The best way to do this is to put the streak out on the outside and motion him out to give you a little bit more room for that corner route to get open. We're gonna go ahead and hike the ball here. And we're gonna hit Rob Gronkowski down the sideline for a big gain. Now, when we go into the instant replay, you're gonna see that Gronkowski gets open underneath the curl flat. As you see the rotation of the defense or the curl flat, he rotates back and out to go cover the streak. You're gonna see that Rob Gronkowski is able to get into a nice area to get some yardage up the field. Here is rep number 2. Now, likewise, we wanna make sure that we motion Beckham out to give us more room to hit this corner route. The great thing about the sail concept is that the corner route is going to get open late on the sideline, right there. Okay, and as you can see, when Hester gets back behind the curl flat, you're gonna see that the defense rotates around, allowing you to be able to get open down the sideline. The streak does a really good job of being a pull route to be able to give you more room to hit that corner down the sideline. And for our third and final rep, we are just gonna go ahead and try to throw this to the corner route again, just to show you that this works consistently. Here we go, we're gonna hike the ball, snap it, and then we're able to hit Devin Hester down the sideline for a huge gain. Very easy concept to use against cover 3. For this second concept, we're gonna go into the curl flat concept. Now, this is a great concept to use against cover 3, especially if you're getting screamed at, or you have a defender that is really good at shading down their coverage when appropriate. Now, the great thing about this concept is you don't need Hot Route Master. We're gonna go ahead and use this concept to the left, with Jerry Rice being on a curl, and then our halfback being on a flat route. Okay, and what's great about this is that when you hike the ball, you essentially need to read the left side slot corner. If that left side slot corner bails back deep to cover Jerry Rice, then you're gonna hit your halfback out of the backfield. Go ahead and snap our first rep. You see how he bails out to cover Jerry Rice, so we throw it to our halfback. In the instant replay, as you can see, we've got Tariq Woolen right here, and he starts bailing out deep to cover Jerry Rice. So we've got all this room underneath to be able to hit Gus Bus out of the backfield for a good 7 to 10 yard gain. Now say that the defender starts shading down because you start hitting this out of the backfield a lot more often than he would like. Okay, if they end up shading down, you're gonna see that Tariq Woolen, the slot corner on the left, is gonna go cover Gus Bus. And then with that, you're gonna go ahead and throw it to Jerry Rice. You're gonna hike the ball here, and you see how Jerry gets in a nice little area there to where you can turn it upfield and get yourself a good amount of yards. In the instant replay here, you can see that Tariq Woolen bites hard down on the flat route by the halfback, which leaves this nice big area for you to low ball or even free form your pass down and outside to allow your receiver to get upfield to go get some big yardage there. All right, for this last rep, we're gonna go ahead and just show you that it works consistently. We're gonna go ahead and throw it to Gus Bus. Let's go ahead and watch Tariq Woolen on the left. We've got plenty of room over there to throw it to our running back, and we're able to get almost a first down there. That is the curl flat concept. Now in this third and final concept that we want to throw at cover 3, we want to make sure that we're in a spread set, and we're going to use the easiest play in the book, and that is going to be verticals. Now in cover 3, the seams are very susceptible to allow streaks to get behind those curl flats. We've got 2 options here that you can throw to. Just read the defenders. We're gonna go ahead and hike the ball. All you gotta do is just watch the streaks, and there it is in the seam. You've got Rob Gronkowski wide open for a huge gain. In the instant replay, you can see that Gronk is able to shove the defender out of the way, and he just keeps running, and all you gotta do is throw it into this nice little cushy area in the middle of the field down the seam. Now in rep 2 here, we're gonna go ahead and try to throw to Odell Beckham in the slot down the seam. Now this is gonna be a little bit harder of a throw, but as long as you've got time in the pocket, you can go ahead and fire that right there, go high point it, and you've got yourself a huge gain. As you can see, the seams are very susceptible in cover 3 against just straight 4 verticals. Last rep, just to show you that this is a great concept against cover 3, let's go ahead and hit Gronk again down the seam. He's wide open there, freeform that down and outside, and you've got yourself a huge 20-yard gain. Thanks for watching our very first episode of the QB Camp. If you guys want to see which route torches man coverage, make sure you guys go watch the last video where we go over C routes and how well they torch man coverage.